Welcome to another Sounds of ERA podcast. My name is Edward Johnson, a.k.a. Eddie, and I'm the president of InfoEd International. I'm here today with Hilda Alajajian. She is from the University of Vermont, and she is a grants resources specialist. And she's been there for about 11 years. Hello, Hilda.
Hi, Eddie. Good to talk with you today.
Do you find that you discover or uncover funds, especially in the non-federal arena, that you didn't know about? I mean, and a lot of people, of course, look to the federal money because they know where that pool is. It is probably ultimately the larger pool, but what have you discovered in the non-federal arena in terms of funding? And my guess is a lot of it may come to a surprise to your faculty as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. I don't know that I could say specific instances of that or what in particular is a surprise. I think a surprise is sometimes to the humanities and the arts faculty that there are opportunities out there. And I'm sure also that the physical and life sciences and medical scientists are surprised too to find and now are looking more toward non-federal sources. There are a host of nonprofit, public and private organizations that are heavily involved in research activities, having funds to support research to do that, in particular fellowships and training programs and so forth.
What non-federal sponsors do you find UVM taps into the most? Is there a family of them that you would say? Because I know you do a lot of NIH funding, mechanisms, but are there other non-feds that you might consider to be popular, common, or something that you tap into often?
I know the American Heart Association is one that regularly gets tapped into. Some of the disease-specific associations, private ones and nonprofits that support research in particular diseases, they get tapped.
Do you have a hospital there?
We do. Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah, a lot of the hospital physicians are associated with the medical school. There's a very intense and active relationship between the hospital and the med school here.
Now, how do you find going after funds for the health sciences differs than like the arts and humanities? I think as you look at NIH awards, I think by dollar volume, they're probably one of the largest, if not the largest, flow into most universities, especially medical centers. I think sometimes, like you said, the arts and humanities and those kinds of departments, if you will, inside your institution tend to be not neglected, but they don't think that they're eligible for a lot of these opportunities. And I think, as you mentioned before, they are. So how do you uncover those things? How do you get them involved in going out and reaching into those kinds of areas?
Yeah, well, I think the perception is that, at least from the humanities arts side, is that there's no money for them and all the money is in the sciences or the med sciences. And certainly there's the perception, or the reality is that there is more funding for the sciences. There certainly are a lot of opportunities for the humanities. And I guess the other thing is, I think a lot of the humanities scholars don't necessarily really need the money necessarily to do their research, whereas the medical and the physical and the life sciences need supply money, equipment money, and money to support lab technicians and all that. So the science area compared to the humanities needs more money, and the support out there reflects that too. There is more money. There's more money pots for the sciences than there are the humanities. I think for the humanities, there are fellowships, there are opportunities for them to go away, to do their research, to go to parts of the country that have collections that are really well developed in certain areas that they may be interested in. So I think as they use the databases and are encouraged to, from the top down, they find that there's really some nice opportunities that would let them do some special things that they wouldn't ordinarily be able to do otherwise. And some of that would occur, of course, during summertime.
Well, thanks again. This has been fantastic, Hilda. I hope you're willing to do another one of these if time permits, or there's things that are topical. Thanks again. This is fantastic.
All right, Eddie. Thanks for asking.